Small but mighty is the theme for the GW women's tennis team as they have served up an impressive start to their season with a clean sweep win 7-0 against crosstown rival George Mason. While the current record stands at 3-5, they've scheduled several top teams within the first month of competitive play. Even though their team only has 6 members, they've put up impressive performances against top teams including West Virginia and Navy. In a most recent match against Morgan State, number 1 singles player Katarina Marinkovic defeated her opponent 6-2, 6-2, and number 2 singles Alexandra Vesicalio defeated her opponent in 2 sets 6-1, 6-1. Both players have had strong performances so far this season, and with 3 new freshmen, this team is developing into a formidable opponent. And here to give us a rundown on all things women's tennis is our senior squash and tennis correspondent, Richie Wright. Richie, what are we looking at with this team?
I think we're looking at, like you said, it's a small but mighty team, only 6 players, but they've notched a lot of good wins so far. GMU was a big win, and even though they fell to Navy 4-3, they had players like Marinkovic and Kunkel both winning their singles matches, and I think that's showing a lot of strength and growth for the team because they're freshman and sophomore, both those players respectively. And Marinkovic, she's one player that's really done a strong job throughout this whole season. She's got 3 singles matches wins so far and 4 for doubles, so I think she's someone definitely to look out for.
Mm-hmm. And so the team is going into a match with ECU this weekend, and they had recently just lost. So what does GW need to do to win that match and just generally going forward build up their stamina for the rest of the season?
I think they just need to make sure they're staying focused on and off the court and knowing that ECU has also lost their most recent match. So ECU is going to be coming to that match with a lot of energy and motivation to win, to reverse that losing streak. Same with GW. And I think just between that and making sure that they're all healthy, that'll help a lot.
Richie, how do you think, since a lot of this team, half the team is freshmen, how do you think that impacts the team's mentality and coming into college play?
I think they just have to look to some of the more experienced players. I'll go back to Marinkovic. She's a sophomore. When she was a freshman last year, she went 15-4 as the number 4 seed. And her presence was felt immediately. They named her as the GW Female Rookie of the Year due to her strong presence on the court. So I think she's definitely someone, she's only a year older, but she's definitely someone they have to look to for experience and guidance.
Mm-hmm. All right, Richie, well, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at GW-TV.
Or check out more packages and exclusive content like our interviews with the cross-country team and the tennis teams over on our Instagram page at GWTV_unstoppable.
See you next time!